the next movement is called leg spirals, and this is myofascial unwinding for the lower legs and into the hip. So we begin with this gentle rock, like a ragdoll, really heavy floppy leg. And then we introduce a twist and a spiral through the foot initially, and then it travels up the shins, through the knees, into the thigh and into the hip socket. But it begins with the feet. And it's a twisting circle. Twisting, almost like you're wringing out a cloth. Your foot is the cloth. And then we go in the other direction. You'll notice that as the toes come towards your nose, as they come this way, the knee is just bending in response. It's not an active bending, we're just allowing it to bend. And when we start the movement, we make sure that the foot is in line with the hip. And you can do a few more, a little mind of its own. So it's trickier to navigate that movement, that twisting. And I'm conscious that as I'm doing that, as it is more challenging, that I might be putting a bit too much effort in, so I'm trying to release some of that excess away, and then I go in the other direction. Okay, and so now it feels a little bit more like it makes sense to me in this direction. And I feel it reaching my hip a little bit more easily. And again, remember that as you're twisting the foot and the toes come to your nose, the knee bends. And it's just a slight, light, easy bend. And then a couple more, just to tease out any more on that side. And then like we did on the other side, oh, that's great. We feel the difference, so much more open through the front of the hips, much longer through the back of my legs, so the knees are closer, so there's not the tension in the hamstrings that would have held the knees slightly bent, or the hips that would have held them slightly bent, and we just let it all go.